Hi, you guys. Thanks, Kathy, for that wonderful introduction. So, one disclaimer, this is not approved by Melissa and Phyllis and anybody on that. So, definitely consider that when you're deciding whether or not you're going to make this. But I ate dinner already. And so I was, can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. We lost your camera, but you came back.
Okay, so I ate dinner already, but I needed to make dessert. So it was between making a cocktail or dessert, and I chose a dessert. Don't tell on me. So I was just really scrambling, trying to decide what I would make. And so I decided to make a play on peaches and cream, right? So we've got Thanksgiving coming along, and 2 days away. What is it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Thursday. And I just really wanted to have something that was fun and kind of a play on the traditional thing. So let's get right down to it. So what I did is I baked, and I actually baked this 2 days ago, and it's the peaches. And so what I did is I took canned peaches. You could absolutely use fresh peaches, but I took canned peaches. I added vanilla to it. I added a little cinnamon, and you can do that for taste, not too much vanilla. But a little cinnamon to taste. And then I just put it in the oven, and I baked it for about 20 minutes to make sure that it all warmed up, to make sure that everything was infused in it. And I put it on 350. And the reason why I put it on 350 is because whenever you're using a culinary oil or anything like that, you need to make sure that your oil doesn't go higher than 350 degrees. Otherwise, it's going to tarnish the oil and won't be good for you. So now you can absolutely use your new Culinary Infusion Delta 8, which is 400 milligrams, or you can do like I did, and I just use the the regular culinary oil, which is one of my all-time favorites because I'm a lightweight also. So I baked my peaches, and by the way, it smells absolutely delicious. And so I put that in the refrigerator for a couple of days, and I have to use it. So I decided to use it for this.
And that girl, boy, he is good.
What?
I'm sorry. I heard someone talking.
Oh, okay.
So then what I did to make a play on it is I use these sugar cones. Okay, don't murder me, but I use these sugar cones. And so what I did is I took a sugar cone, and let me pull it out. Try not to break it. They're in here pretty secure. So I took a sugar cone, and what I did is I just stuffed the sugar cone with my peaches that were already made, right? So I'm just gonna stuff it in there tight. And this is something that you wanna definitely serve sooner than later after you make it, because the peaches are gonna be soft and warm, and you don't want them spilling out. I mean, you don't want them to kind of melt a sugar cone. And so I've got my peaches, if you look at it right here. And then what I took was heavy cream, because it is peaches and cream, right? And you can use some kind of diet version of this or low fat version of this, but it's heavy whipping cream. So I'm not sure how you're gonna get around that. I added a little bit of vanilla to that. And then what I did is I just poured, I might've stuffed this a little too much, but I just poured the heavy whipping cream into here. Now, what you can do here is you can use your water soluble, or you can use your culinary. I'm gonna use my culinary oil. It's heavy whipping cream. And remember, oil and water don't mix. But when you have something that's thick, like a syrup or a heavy cream or something like that, then it'll bind to that. So I'm gonna put enough drops per serving. So I'm not gonna waste a whole lot of this because I already did it. I have the vanilla in there. And then I'm just gonna pour that into my cone, right? And so it's got a little flavor in it. It's gonna spill over a little bit, but that just adds to the ambiance. That just adds to the ambiance. And then, so I've got the culinary oil in there. You can use your Delta 8 infusion, or you can use your water soluble. And then I just put a little bit of a little bit of cinnamon. You can put it on the plate. And this is something you plate for per person. And it's just really not staying in here. It never cooperates on screen. But I have a finished version so that you can see it. I just garnished it with a hemp leaf. And there is my finished version of it. It is my play on peaches and cream. It is absolutely delicious. I did have one already, and this one came out. I didn't touch this one, so this one is a better visual display of what I came up with. So again, infuse it, have fun. This is a great way to incorporate it into your Thanksgiving dinner, into your Thanksgiving dessert, and just have fun with it. And again, I'd love to see you guys replicate these recipes that I come up with off the top of my head. And I'd love to see what you guys do with it. So that's it for me, Kathy. I cannot wait to eat this. And I know Dan is going to be mad if he's on here. I know he's going to be mad because
Yeah, he mad. All of us are
do
mad. We are mad with you, but that looks delicious. It looks delicious. I wasn't even thinking about no peaches. We all on
It's
berries,
just
but that
a
looks
new way
really
to do it.
nice. It does look lovely. It really does. Thank you so much, Shannon. Appreciate you.
All right. That's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
It does look amazing, Bernadette. One question, Shannon. Someone asked how much of the Delta 8 oil did you use?
So I personally did not use the Delta 8 because I don't specifically use the Delta 8 because I'm a lightweight, right?
Okay.
So I use the culinary oil. And
How much of that?
Usually when I infuse, I use 3 drops. So each drop is 1.67 milligrams because it's 500 milligrams in a bottle. I did it initially with about 3 drops, but then every time I did another one, I added more drops in it because it's mine, and that's, you can do whatever you want with it. So it's probably about 15 milligrams when you get down to it per
There you
cone.
go.
But, you can do whatever you want with it. So.
All right.